Hi friends! So today I am making a sour cream coffee cake. This is a recipe that was passed down from my great aunt that she took out of a newspaper way back in the day. It's so delicious, it's so warm and giving me all of the fall vibes today. I'm making it because our neighbor brought us over a lasagna in this dish and I thought it would be fun to return it with a sweet treat inside. If you like watching videos like this, make sure you follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. It super helps me. And also leave in the comment box below what your favorite treat is to make. I would love to know. Here I am just combining some sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon, and then a cup of chopped walnuts to make the topping for this dish. In another bowl, I am going to add 2 sticks of butter and another cup of sugar, and I'm going to cream them together until they're nice and smooth. Here I am cracking a couple of eggs that I am going to slowly combine one by one into my creamed butter and sugar mixture. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And then in a clean bowl, I am going to sift together all of my dry ingredients. So this here is 2 cups of flour, and then in this little bowl here, I have a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. So I'm sifting them together, one to mix them up beforehand, and also to make them nice and smooth. Now what I'm doing here is the instructions per the newspaper clipping are to slowly add your sour cream, which is the star of the show, and your dry ingredients one by one, mixing in intervals. So you're gonna add a little bit of your dry ingredient, mix it in, a little bit of your sour cream, mix that in, and you continue to do that back and forth until all of your ingredients are combined. So now that that's all combined in my bowl, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my baking dish, and like I mentioned before, this is my neighbor's dish. You wanna coat the bottom of the dish that you're using with a little bit of butter and some flour. This will help the coffee cake not to stick when it's time for it to come out of the dish. Here I am lining the bottom of my dish with a little bit less than half of the batter. Once I do that, I am going to add a small portion, a little less than half as well, I would say, of the topping on top of that. Now what I'm doing is using the remaining part of my batter, and this is kind of the important part, is you want to leave more than half for your topping because it makes it easier to spread that middle layer over. Now I did not record it because I'm not very good at doing it, but it turned out okay. If you use too little batter, it can kind of mix with that middle layer and you'll kind of get a lot of crumbs everywhere and it just turns out to be a mess. So now what I'm doing is adding the remaining bit of my topping mixture on top of the entire dish and just kind of smoothing it out with my hand to make sure almost everything is covered. And that is pretty much it. It's super simple. Once you have all the ingredients mixed together, it's just kind of a layering game. And now that goes into the oven on 350 for about 35 minutes. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. It turned out looking delicious. I had a lot of fun making it, and thank you so much for watching.